I've already started.
Uh-oh. Good morning. Happy Friday. It is
Yeah.
Friday, right?
Yep, it sure is.
Friday the 12th. Yep.
Oh, it's the 12th?
Hope everybody's having a good day. Good morning. The sun is out. It's freaking cold outside. But
Yeah.
we're still here. It might be freezing, but we're still here.
Yeah.
Let's go over to the chat. See what's going on over there. It's been a busy morning for me, too. Just been trying to get things together. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Shantae. Bridget. Sharky Mom Deals.
I turned video off.
I'm going to get a ding on my account because I have one thing to ship out and it's at the storage shed in town and I'm stuck in my driveway. So.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
No. And I have the storage shed key, so. I can't have Gary take care of it.
Can't you have someone come and get you? I mean, heck, you always go.
Freaking driveway again.
Well, yeah.
I think I'm going to take the ding. Ship it out tomorrow.
Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Hi, Mike. Hi, Charles. Sharky Mom Deals. Shantae.
Plus, everybody will be at work. Nobody will be able to come and get me.
Well, you would think. I think somebody could come and get you. I think there's somebody out there that could come and get you. Could your dad come and get you?
I don't want him to come and get me.
Oh, okay.
I don't want him to see that my driveway ain't plowed yet.
Well, that's understandable.
They'll be like, "Why ain't your driveway plowed yet?" Because Gary plowed last night.
Yeah.
He hasn't been home yet.
Well, yeah, you might have to just take the ding and deal with it. And get out there tonight or tomorrow.
Maybe I can claim snowstorm.
Oh, maybe. Maybe can. Everybody's having a good day. So let's see. Bridget says, "Good morning, everyone. It is very warm today in Western New York, 57. But by tomorrow morning, we're supposed to have 10 inches and 19 degrees. Yikes."
Yeah, that's what it did to us.
Oh, you just got it? You got it last night?
Yeah, well, middle of the night, it started freezing up and went to snow.
Wow.
So all of our puddles that we got from rain yesterday froze and went to snow. So I'm sure the roads are beautiful today.
Probably.
Oh, I'm sure they're just a slick mess.
You see those taco bowls that are on TV? Like, I don't know. You don't even watch TV anymore, Valerie. So I can't even ask you. But they look like on the commercial. They look like they're about this big, you know.
Yeah.
Well, 'cause they always look bigger
And
on commercials.
they're actually that big.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
They always look bigger
So
on the
they're much
commercials.
smaller than.
They always look bigger on the commercials.
I guess so.
TV adds 3 pounds to everything.
Yeah, probably a lot of black ice out there hiding underneath that snow.
Oh, I'm sure. Yep. Probably so. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying in. Oh, today is Rose's birthday, and I gotta call the florist.
Oh, you're gonna get her flowers.
I am. I'm gonna get her roses like every year.
Pretty. I love roses, but I wouldn't want anybody to spend money on roses for me.
Aw.
You already spend money on roses all the time.
Whatever.
I think
And yeah, he never does. Oh, can you believe that?
I never have any money.
So, like whenever they're, because we get roses every week at our store to sell. So.
Because you never give me no monies.
What's wrong, Valerie?
Hey, tell Brandon my husband bought me a rose bush.
Her husband Nikki's husband bought her a rose bush. That's the way to go. That way you can have roses all the time.
You can have roses whenever you want.
Yeah. Oh, well, happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike.
And happy birthday, Dwayne, wherever you're at.
Oh, Dwayne's birthday, too.
Dwayne who?
Hale.
It's my birthday, and I'm in my birthday suit.
It is not your birthday, so shush.
It is, too. I'm in my birthday suit. You prove it.
It was his birthday on the 7th. The day after the twins.
Right.
I didn't get to wear my birthday suit then. I'm wearing my birthday suit now.
Oh my gosh. Make it stop.
Big old liar.
Make it stop.
Yeah, well, I turned my video off right at first because he's in here in a towel.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, well, that would be great if your towel fell,
So much for monetization. Huh?
Yeah, so Valerie can lose monetization forever.
Exactly.
I think you'd be on the ban list for live shows.
Oh my gosh. Woo.
Banned. Banned.
I ain't got nothing down there anyway. So
Oh, shush. So,
Okay. All right. Another subject, please.
Yes, please. Anybody at all.
So
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mike.
Yeah, happy birthday. Mike who? The crazy card?
Yeah, crazy card. It's his birthday too.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. That's awesome.
Todd.
Hi, Todd.
All right, Todd.
Hi,
Two
Todd.
Todds.
No, not two Todd.
That's pretty scary right there. Two Todds.
What's up?
What up with you? You got 2 pictures on my video here.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't know. You're special, I think.
Yesterday, that was weird. I looked on mine, even on Internet Explorer and Chrome, and half the people weren't even on there. The picture. You could hear them talk, but you could only see Sally and Todd, I think it was, or Sally.
Yeah, there was just a few. There was like 2 people that could be seen, and then the rest, everybody else was dark.
Oh.
Crazy.
And that's when I went ahead and just made another hangout.
Yeah.
That
'Cause
must be my troll account that I have there.
Must be.
So
Must be.
Today's Mike's
You have-
birthday, Todd.
today's your birthday,
Mike's
No,
birthday.
Mike's birthday.
Mike.
The crazy card.
Mike, the crazy card.
Uh-huh.
Mikey, Mike.
Mikey Mike.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
that's them.
crazy.
Mhm.
You know who else? Who else's birthday's today?
Dwayne Hill.
Dwayne Hill.
Okay, beat my stuff to the punch in action.
Well, you got to be quicker than that.
Well, I was gonna be all proud of myself and inform you all of stuff, and
Aw.
no.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
we're women. We know all anyway. So
Yeah.
Oh,
You think you can know more than us? Well, that's not gonna happen.
You think being married as long as he has, he'd know that already.
I know.
right?
Hey,
Talk
hey,
again.
y'all are starting in early, picking on the old fart from Texas.
No time's too early for that.
No. Well,
Hmm.
happy birthday, crazy card.
Oh, that's terrible, Hank.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
You got
What's
a
what's
Chinese liver this morning, huh?
Well, I tried to go in and block him, and it doesn't let me block.
Oh, great.
It just says hide user on this channel, put user in timeout, report, or go to channel.
Huh.
Let me look on somebody else's. That's
Like-
weird. Yeah, it doesn't let me block. Huh.
Hmm.
That is really crazy.
Maybe they had laughed.
Hi, Steven Scroggins, Steampunk Town.
Hi, Stephen. Hi, Stephen.
Hi,
There's
guys.
Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Somebody said yesterday that they changed how to block. Remove.
Move.
I don't know.
Or are they turning into eBay? Change things every week.
Report.
I don't know. Jennifer, do you remember what they said? It was like it was graphic. Yeah, somebody. I don't know. It gave me the option to hide user on this channel. I guess that would be. I don't know. I guess use that one. I guess for now until we figure something out.
There's
Wow.
remove too.
Oh,
I
it
had to
was,
try to find somebody in this chat that doesn't have a wrench so I could see. Everybody's got a goddamn wrench.
well, Steampunk does not. It just says report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, and add moderator.
I heard somebody say that in order to keep somebody from coming back to your channel, you have to ban them on Google Plus.
Huh.
Otherwise, they can keep coming back.
Wow.
I gave my thumbs up, by the way.
Greenville Treasure says, "Here you go, Nikki. I don't have a wrench."
Hi, Greenville Treasure.
That is so weird.
I hadn't seen Greenville Treasures in forever. Now I've seen them twice. In a week.
Well, it's good to have you guys.
Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day.
I'm gonna list CDs today.
Well, I didn't make my goal of 100 listings yesterday,
How many did you get to,
but I
though?
did. I got 30,
Well, that's good.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
so that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Has anybody ever heard of missing persons?
Missing persons song?
Yeah. Yeah.
Singer? Group?
Yeah. Well, their album is called First Light. And so I was thinking that they were maybe Christian music or something. And their first song is Jesus is My Lover.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a little bit thrown off. But yet, it I mean, there's other songs that make it sound like they're like a Christian group. House of Unity, God is Seeking, The Cross, With My Whole Heart, Rise in Love. I mean, it's just really, really strange that
Yeah.
that's the name of their first song.
I'm glad you're back up and
Yeah, that sounds awful.
on the mend.
She says, I fell before Christmas and ended up in the hospital Christmas Eve to New Year's Eve. Just getting back up and running. The fall broke an artery in my face.
Oh, no.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you didn't. When you go big, don't you?
My goodness.
Whew.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad you're on the mend and you're
Yeah.
doing okay.
Man.
I think it was Hide User from Channel. She got bombarded with trolls and nasties yesterday with their kids on the channel. She felt so bad for her kids.
oh, was that Monica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. It was a fantastic face plant. Oh my gosh.
Whew.
I don't know that there is any kind of a face plant that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay.
Yeah. Glad you're getting better.
So is Nikki going to the doctor today?
No.
No.
Nikki is waiting for her. She is waiting for her card, her insurance card.
Yeah. My husband switched our insurance this year, so at work, and we're waiting for the insurance card. Apparently, it comes out in a big flashy envelope that looks like an advertisement, so I may have thrown it away.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Well,
The HR lady says, I don't know why they send them, make them look like they're advertisements, because most people just throw them away.
yeah. That's dumb.
awful.
They're resending them.
I bet they have to do that a lot.
And it's not something that you could print out?
Yeah. No, I suppose I could call the insurance number or whatever and get like maybe get something emailed to me or something, some proof of
Yeah.
insurance.
You would think you'd be able to get something at least temporary.
She's just holding off because she don't want to go to the doctor.
I know.
Yeah. Give me an excuse.
We know the real story.
Mhm.
The last time I went to the doctor with my hand screwed up, he told me there's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I hate
Well,
to go to
and
the
you know that
doctor.
there's lying. They're lying. They're not telling the truth.
If I go to the doctor again and he tells me there's nothing wrong with me again.
You need to go. You don't need to go to the doctor. You need to go to the chiropractor.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my husband check today to see if it's ever back.
Because you know
Where
that
the
the
fuse at, so I can put 'em out.
Can you hold on?
Huh?
You know that the doctor isn't going to tell you, anything. Isn't going to do anything. So why not, nip it in the bud and go to the chiropractor, and
Yeah.
they'll be on that like white on rice. And they'll be,
Yeah, because now I'm having a hard time lifting my right leg. It's getting worse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta get that taken care of ASAP.
I had something going on with my nerve somewhere.
Yep. Very true.
I'm always afraid because my gene pool sucks, and I'm always afraid to go to the doctor because I don't want them to tell me there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and I don't have any room to talk because I'm the same way. But if you go, that's the thing. If you've got something, you got it, whether or not the doctors are going to tell you got it or not. I mean, that's the
know.
thing.
I
So
know.
why not just go to the doctor?
Because it seems like anytime somebody has an ailment like cancer or something,
Right.
as soon as they find out about it, that's when they die.
Well,
So, they lived for years with cancer, and then all of a sudden they started treating it, and boom, they're dead.
yeah.
Yeah,
I understand that too. And I agree with it.
You better take care of yourself, Nikki, or I'm coming over there to whoop on you.
Ooh. Ooh, you're getting some threats this morning.
boy.
That's good.
Don't let
I'm
this go until it gets worse.
Right.
No, I won't.
I mean, the thing is you don't want to end up where you can't even walk, or you can't lift anything. You gotta get it done. And I'm sure that even if you didn't have, maybe you need to get an email and get a copy of a card or something that you can take. But I'm going to get off of that box. I'm going to stop harassing you. For today, anyway.
Okay, I'll start.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
Sorry.
But you gotta remember to lay off me next time. I have a physical ailment and you're bugging me.
No, I'm not going to do that. What are you talking about? I'm not doing that. No.
No, I have to apologize for Brandon because he doesn't realize that whenever he comes walking into the room and talking, that he's talking over everybody and that's on the hangout. Like you just can't do that.
Yeah, they
He's
don't
like,
get it.
I can do anything I want. I'm in my house.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I ain't even getting started on this with you.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes we spend so much time on here, they can't help it.
Yeah.
It's like if they don't come in and just start belling or start talking, then they, they're like, well, I can't talk to you any other time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're always on here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Doesn't Valerie have a life? No. I have a YouTube life.
Me too.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I need to order some boxes. Alexa, set the alarm for 9 a.m.
Alarm set for 9 a.m.
Nice.
Now if I can just remember what. Now if I can just remember what the alarm's set for. I have to call the florist.
I'll try to remember that, but I can't promise anything.
They'll ask me and Sally be like, oh.
What were we doing at? What were we gonna do at 9 o'clock?
I'm screwed.
Good thing Todd's here. We're gonna depend on the old guy to remember.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Go lay down. You're driving me crazy.
Yeah, and I asked Brandon. I said, what are you dressed for?" Because he got all dressed and everything, acted like he was getting ready to go somewhere. And he's like, "I'm going over Steve's." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Yeah, you guys probably sit over there and watch porn all day or something." And he goes, "Yeah." And I come home with dirty hands. And I'm like, "Yeah, you probably rub great grease all over each other."
Oh.
God.
He's like, "Yeah, right."
Oh my gosh.
I know I'm awful.
Oh la la.
I do have to go to the doctor because I got 2 hernias I got to get taken care of too.
Right.
2 hernias?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Looks like you need a little run through and just kind of take care of everything.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I've got three free appointments this year, so we're gonna stack it all up in one appointment. See how many things the
My
doctors
gosh.
will take care of in one appointment.
Shoot.
Well, the hernias will be fun. I know that one for a fact.
Yeah, I've had hernias removed. I had a hernia removed before.
Those are hard to. I mean, I can't say they're hard to recover from because I did it, but it's very painful to recover
Mine
from.
was fine except for my hernia was kind of on the borderline of whether you need a drain or not in it.
Uh-huh.
And so he didn't put a drain in it, and then I ended up having issues. But so I had to have him reopen me up. But
Oh. I didn't even have that many problems.
After he reopened me up and fixed it, then I was fine.
Man.
Okay.
All those oxen boxes I lift.
Yeah.
My other hernia I had, that was when I worked for FedEx and was lifting
Oh yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, most definitely.
So they're like in 2 different spots?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
And so
They're
the
not
one
painful
that
though until I
oh, they're not painful.
not until I do something I'm not supposed to do. Yeah.
Oh, well, just all the time, probably.
Just like no.
So then the one hernia is the one that you already had fixed. Come back out or something?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think it is right around the same place I had fixed already.
Oh.
That math don't laugh. suppose. I don't know. Bridget says she loves Alexa. I don't know. Listening to Valerie's Alexa's dumb. She doesn't know
I
anything.
know.
She's just not very. She's not very smart.
You'd be
No.
better saying, "Okay, Google."
Yeah. Okay, Goo. Did you
Yeah.
see that that video? Okay, Goo. Oh, that little Italian lady.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. So I've been busy this morning. Got things. Last night after I did my listings and everything, I started separating all of my stuff that I needed to put away. I see.
Oh yeah.
And all of my inventory. Got it all separated and for the most part put it away, but I had shirts are what I have the most of. And so I waited until this morning, got that done. So
That's good.
it's been a very busy morning already.
Yeah.
Trying to order boxes from USPS.
Yeah, if anybody's got to go out today, be careful. It's not pretty here. I told Brandon, I don't want you driving for a while. I want you to wait a while and let the trucks do their job and get the roads cleaned up.
Yeah.
It was 38 the other day. It's 16 below today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I think that's done. And now
I got 12 or 13 things listed yesterday.
That's
awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Very good.
I had 2 sales this morning already.
Woohoo! That's really good.
Yeah, I'm super happy about it.
Check out.
I just did my regular 9 yesterday, but then I added 3 more.
Oh, good.
And then I need to throw some up right now. So I have a lot of stuff that is ready to go.
All right, so I got that done.
I gotta go find some stuff for the auction show. I'm gonna be on the auction show on February 3rd, so
Yeah, that's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can catch up, Frankie. Yeah, you probably did need the extra rest. She and stuff that got her arthritis going, and so she wrapped it up and stuff and went back to sleep, and now she's behind schedule.
Well, but you know, that's the thing too, is you have, you know, there's always tomorrow where you can get caught back up, you know.
Yep.
Start fresh. It's a new day. All that jive. So
yeah, maybe just take it easy today and, you know, do a little bit here and there, but, you know, tomorrow you can maybe feel better and get a lot more done.
Yeah, get back.
That's the good thing about this business, you know. If today's not a good day for you, then, you know, take it easy and do better tomorrow.
Yep. Okay, so that's done. I think. Oh, I don't know. I need to go outside, and I don't really want to go outside because I'm cold.
Yeah. It's 20 here.
I don't know. I think it's like 3. I think it's like 3 degrees here.
I could be wrong, I guess. I haven't looked in a while.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 16, but it feels like 0 because it's 17-mile-per-hour wind. Isn't it funny how it does that?
Yeah.
16, but feels like 0 because of the wind.
Well, that's the thing. Usually it's the wind chill that gets you. It's not the actual.
Okay. Okay, so Hank says, looked up on YouTube, support content, shows hide from channel, block the user from posting comments on your videos on your channel. So that's blocking the user. So if you want to get rid of that person, hide from channel.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We got to know how to do that because we don't get a whole lot of trolls, but
I don't know. There's days where we get a lot.
That's we have our moments, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the nighttime shows that get most of the trolls.
Yeah.
I'm mummifying the snow globe. God.
Oh, did you sell a snow globe?
Yeah, that Mulan one sold for $202.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go.
That's great, Todd.
It is great, but
awesome.
The other one listed on eBay is up for $759. So
I know, but I doubt they'll get that for that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably screwed them over because now there's a comp. Now there's a comp at less than, way less than what they're asking.
Right.
Oh well, do I care about them? No.
No, you got to do what's good for you.
So did you take a best offer on that, or did you do auction?
I did an auction starting at $199.95, and the second bid won. Everybody waited until the last second, and I only had 2 bidders, and the second one won with the second bid. I mean, it was like, okay. So there's a $199.95 bid, and then there was a $202.50.
Yeah.
So that was that.
Well, you sold it and they paid. So it's a good thing.
Yep.
You're halfway there.
Yeah, and you paid what, $5 for it? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, yeah. That's some dang good return on investment.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to run out to the mailbox. I will be right back.
Okay. Don't run. Might fall.
Yeah.
Walk slowly.
It's going to take them an hour and a half to unwrap my packing job.
Oh, that's all right. At least you know it'll get there safe. I don't think I've ever packaged the snow globe.
I haven't either, I don't think.
Well, this one's hard because it's got arms and legs and stuff sticking out in the middle of the air,
Yeah.
Those would be easy to break off.
You got it all shrink wrap. Are you putting bubble wrap in there too, or?
Well, I did that foam wrap, and now I'm going over it with bubble wrap, and then I'll put it in a padded box, and then I may even put it in another box. I don't know. I don't want to mess around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be some definite overkill on the padding, but oh well.
Better be safe than sorry.
Just
you don't want to have a $200 return.
Sharky Mom Dill says, Todd, we don't want to hear about how long it takes you to wrap your package. Naughty, naughty. What's everybody doing today?
That's all I've gotten done. I've packing orders. I got like 9 packages going out.
Wow, that's awesome.
And some of them are slow packers. I sold an aquarium filter and some jewelry. Sold belts were easy. I sold a couple of belts. I like selling belts and shoes and stuff. They're just so easy to pack. They don't get damaged on the way. And
oh man, Karen said she just got back from the post office and saw a worker throw a box across the room.
Nice.
I think I'd have to say something.
Yeah, I would too.
I think I would have to say something.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would say, but heat of the moment might get me. Good morning, Mr. Sadie.
Morning,
Help.
Mr. Sadie.
How far?
Poplar.
I thought you were saying help.
How far? Yeah, there's yeah, I definitely would probably say something like, you know, what if that was your
Yeah.
what if that was, you know, something like your mother's you know, vintage jewelry box or something, you know? I mean, you have to think about other people's belongings. You have to think about what is in this box, you know, how important it is for it to get to somebody, you know.
Yeah.
I'd try to make them cry. I would.
Well, then on the flip
what are you
side,
doing?
if you're packaging your stuff correctly, they should be able to throw it without any problem.
Well, true, but you know, you could package something as good as you want to, but if they bang it against the wall enough times, it's not going to matter. She says they like me there, so I kept my mouth shut.
I remember those shipping commercials with the gorilla when I was younger. I always think about that when I'm packaging stuff. Actually, I don't think it was a shipping commercial. I think it was a suitcase commercial.
Yeah.
With the gorilla.
Big old gorillas throwing Samsonite suitcases around the monkey cage.
Yeah. I think about that every time I ship something.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a suitcase.
This is getting about the size of a, like, they might get this and think, oh my God, he shipped me a human head in bubble wrap. I mean, look at this. It's like.
Or I didn't think this was going to be that big.
Oh my God. It's not for lack of padding. That's going to be for sure.
Well.
Padding adventures from Central
It's a good
Texas.
thing that you're doing that just because of what Karen just seen, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You may have to be my eBay witnesses if the customer claims it got broken in shipment. It wasn't his fault. We saw his ass packing that up like a mummy.
I hope we won't sound like that.
Yeah, probably not.
Don't pay no attention to me.
Okay.
Poof. Poof. Sally, why are you laughing?
Because I have a stack.
Yeah, you have a CD. You have a CD business going on there.
Yep. I had a whole crate full of them.
Oh my gosh.
That were just sitting there, you know, so they were like sitting in the way. And I'm like,
Right.
well, they just need to get listed and put up on the shelf where they're not going to be in the way anymore.
Right.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
I got some coffee going.
I just made myself some Parmesan garlic rice. Smells really good. Oh, it tastes good too.
I've never seen that movie before. Sunset Park. Anybody ever seen that?
We're at California?
No, it's a movie.
Oh, no, never seen that.
Sunset Park. And it's got like the soundtrack's got Tupac and Ghostface Killer and Dog Pound, Mo Deep. But it's got what's her name from Cheers? The short one?
Rita?
Yeah. It's got her she plays in it.
Huh.
Looks like that.
Huh. Never seen anything like it.
I know, me neither. Never heard of it.
Oh.
Oh, it's really good. Yummy in my tummy.
What are you eating?
Let's see.
What did you say, Sally? I thought Sally said something.
Huh. Hank was talking about having trouble with packages not showing scans. And she said she finally found a post office that helped her, said something was going on with their scanning.
Oh.
And everything was kind of acting weird. Yeah. I guess it wasn't uploading the scan or something to the, I don't know. Somehow it wasn't uploading the scan. And so finally, she said last night, it finally showed that it was actually in the Jacksonville hub. So.
Huh.
Yeah, hopefully contacting them will get them to look into it and prevent it from happening again. Yeah, exactly. I haven't heard from her today, but I'm glad she answered, and I think they're actually looking into it. Sounds like it wasn't uploading the scans. Huh. That's crazy. Oh, good. All her Poshmark says one say that show that they shipped. Okay, Alexa. Alexa, thank you.
Of course.
Of course.
Go for it.
Alexa, off. Pain in the butt.
Alexa, shut up.
So I'll wait for someone to come in before I
Wait
go.
for what?
I said I'll wait for Sally to get back.
I can talk to the chat.
Okay. You sure?
You want to get it in early enough so they have time to get it delivered. It ain't going to take you long.
Okay.
I can sit here and talk to the chat. They'll talk to me, I think. So I begin to wonder if they're... Well, at least you nipped it in the bud before it got too bad. Yeah, no kidding. I love talking to you guys too. You know, I used to make videos, but when they started live shows, I love these live shows because then I can sit and interact with people. I just love that. It's way better than just making a stupid video where I'm just talking to the camera. Let's all be bad, yeah. The cat's away, the mice must play, right? Thank you, Sharky Mobile. I got my car stuck in the driveway this morning. I didn't want to go to town today. Well, last night when I came home, my husband was in town last night plowing, and he had to plow most of the night. Anyways, so he stayed in town last night, and I came home by myself with the car, and I got just about a quarter up my I just got about a quarter up my driveway, and I started spinning. So I backed the car up, and it was fine. It was backing up fine. But this morning it didn't want to go. So she's stuck, and I had to walk back up the driveway. That was the worst part of it. Well, anyways, I called my husband. I said, I don't know how I'm going to get Amanda to work today because I got stuck in the driveway. So, but my oldest daughter went to get her, so she's going to take her to work. So. My intention was to stay home today. I was going to have my other daughter bring me home so she could just have my car. And then I could stay home all day today, but I'm not sure why she didn't. I had to go to town to ship something. Well, I'm going to have to get a ding on that one because I'm not going to get to town before the post office closes. Well, that's what happens when you got your inventory in town. Yeah, I'm always on the go, I know. Well, see, everybody thinks because I don't have a regular job, I can just go and do stuff for them, No, I definitely don't mind not having to drive. Mhm. I don't do anything exciting, but yeah, I'm always going somewhere. Oh, talking to you guys, it'll make Make my rice cool down. Hi, Jessica.
Good morning. Are you still falling apart?
I am.
Ugh.
I can't lift my right leg very far.
You need to go to the doctor. That's crazy.
Anyway, you feel sharky, mom deals. It gets annoying. I tell them, you know, I've got stuff to do, but they don't listen. Valerie had to go call the florist to order roses for her mother-in-law. Todd is packaging his package. And Sally, I don't remember what she said she was doing.
Probably sleeping.
She slept 10 hours last night.
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't get any more sleep right now.
She's ready to go, huh?
Yeah, she's ready to go.
Especially with how much she has a lot of she's like up always, so she's probably 10 hours is like foreign to her.
Yeah. Well, I told her, I said, well, you must have needed it.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Every once in a while I go through that too. You know, I only sleep about 4 hours a night, and if I sleep more than 4 hours, I'm just like I haven't had any sleep. Or if I sleep, you know, 5 or more hours. Yeah. Anyways, but every once in a while my body's like, all I want to do is sleep. And yeah, I get like a ton of sleep that day, and I feel kind of groggy, but I still it feels good to get some sleep finally, you know.
Yeah.
It's almost like your body needs to reset or something, you know.
Yeah, and then you can do your normal sleep pattern, and then you just have to do it every once in a while. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm filing taxes today. Doesn't that sound fun?
What'd you say?
I said I'm filing taxes today. Doesn't that sound fun?
Okay. Did you make enough to file taxes on eBay or no?
Yeah. Yep.
Fun. Well, you must have done pretty good then, because you just started in what, March?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you made enough to file that. That's nice. You must have did pretty good this year then.
Yeah, I didn't get up to 20,000, but I almost hit 15. So I still feel like I want to file, and it actually benefits me because I have the 2 kids.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So like that, it puts me up in the earned income tier that I need to actually get more back, which is good. Now next year, I think that I'll make too much on eBay to where it hurts me, but that's okay. Like
it is over 20. It's 20,200 listings.
And or. I mean, I definitely.
It's not both.
It is.
Yeah, no, I definitely sold. I sold like. Oh shoot! I don't even. I had like a lot of.
The other day, it's full.
It was. I thought sure it was and or because I thought that's how they get you if you don't hit the 20 grand if you do over 200 transactions.
I looked it up. I'll double check, but I looked it up the other day.
And Jessica, on that earned income, if you claim too many deductions, you can actually drop that earned income because you've dropped the income enough where it drops your earned income payback. So sometimes to drop don't claim some of your deductions, which is legal. You're not legally obligated to claim deductions.
I'm not doing any deductions this year because
what?
No, I'm not taking any deductions because it puts me, if I were to take deductions, it would put me in a different tier, which will take away from what I'm getting back.
You would actually lower it. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not deducting this year. Next year I will though.
Yeah. Because sometimes people are afraid to do that. They're like, "Oh, I have to claim all my deductions." You're only legally obligated to claim your income, not all. You can ignore deductions.
Yeah, and I am. I'm ignoring it. I want to be in that tier.
Now, I'm not telling anybody not to file their taxes, but if you make more than 20,000 in gross sales and have 200 or more transactions on eBay, then you will receive your 1099.
Did
You
you
have
say
to have
over?
both
Oh,
20,000 and 200 or more transactions.
well, I had 691 transactions, so.
But it's our civic duty or whatever you want to call it to file taxes. So I'm not telling you not to file taxes if you're below that.
And sometimes it'll benefit you depending on your personal situation. So.
Yeah.
For me,
yeah,
it
when I
benefits.
had kids, I couldn't wait to file taxes.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just
Now
gonna
that I
say.
don't have kids at home, I don't want to file taxes because I always owe. I owe a lot.
Did you do my photos?
You'll either get the 1099 or you won't. So I guess if you don't get the 1099, you're okay. And if you do get the 1099, Uncle got it too. So.
Hey, Todd.
Hey,
Todd.
hey.
Okay. Look what I'm doing
I
this
just
morning.
looked it up to be sure, so I didn't
What
tell
are you
anybody.
What I'm
doing?
doing. See it? Get my toner boner on.
Uh-oh.
Toner boner.
Yeah, that's why we're around the show late.
Because I had to go pick up toner.
Good
Oh, my lot is bid up to $928, which is getting close to the $1,200 mark after you add on everything.
Did you bid on it yet?
Nope.
He's holding out.
If it keeps going up, I may not. That's getting.
No. Well, I'm hoping that people will kind of think I don't want to go over $1,000 on it.
Right.
I mean, that's the way I would think. That's what, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know,
Well, it's over $1,000 already with the fees.
Yeah, okay, with the fees. Yes, I know, but I'm saying is the actual bids. I'm hoping that, when they start, that might cool them down a little bit. So, like, if you did the $1,100, you
Plus,
maybe
you got to
walk
add
away.
on how much it's going to cost you to go get it too.
Well, he's already got to go there anyway, though, because he's got to pick up those backpacks.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So
You'll
he's
be
in
fine.
it for the long run.
You'll get it. You'll get it. Think positive. Stay positive. You'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do the free one. Why you want me to pay? I hate the TurboTax. They have like 600 levels of like, oh, if you add this one, then you get this. And it's like, I just want to do the free one. Where's that? Where's that
How
option?
do you get the free one?
I thought the less you
Here,
make,
Jim's
the
going to
more.
tell you how to get it. How do you do it?
I
You
just
download it through torrents. Then you can get like home and business. That's the one I use.
Oh.
But don't do anything that's a copyright infringement.
Yeah.
The only
I'm just saying.
thing that I am claiming is her daycare because it actually helps me somehow. I don't understand it, but whatever.
That probably helps you on that child credit.
Maybe.
But I do want to tell. I do want to tell everybody, if you have to file taxes on your eBay, do it. Because I got nailed from 2015 this year for $7,500. So they will find you if you don't do it.
There's a million ways when you file your taxes to make it less painful. I mean, there's a million ways. But if you don't file, you are dead banks. Run over.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Nikki's right. I mean, go pay your mortgage late before you pay the IRS or the Department of Revenue late.
Oh yeah.
My mortgage is always up number one, unless it's the IRS or the DOR.
The nice thing about the IRS though is they will take payments if need be.
Yeah, but the problem is, then if they take the payments and then if the balance goes over a certain date, they hit you with penalties and interest, and then it's like you didn't make the payment.
They still nail you with the penalties. It's like a rent-to-own option. By the time you're done, you don't get nothing. That's a good thing. Yeah, they'll agree to the payment, but the payment's only going to once they add the penalty, the amount that's actually going to the principal of your debt to the IRS is very little.
Yeah.
So like Nikki says, it's a situation you shouldn't get in the first place. Like, oh, what do I do if I've been caught for grabbing girls' butts at work? Here's an idea: don't grab girls' butts at work. Don't do it in the first place. It's a hell of a lot easier.
Exactly.
That's a hell of a gemism.
Well, it's a fact. I mean, when people get in that kind of trouble, I mean, really, there's so many ways to screw up at work that are unintentional. But this is something that's 100% avoidable, and you did it anyway and lost your job. You're an idiot. And I mean, some of these people, you look at now, it's the highest offices in the land. I mean, people are doing this kind of stuff.
Just don't touch a girl's butt.
Don't touch anybody at work. There's no reason to touch a coworker.
Well, you usually don't have a lot of trouble with women going up and grabbing dudes in the butt.
If Tara and I worked at, let's say, UPS or something, I'm not going to walk up to Tara and hug her and grope her at work. Even though we're married, I wouldn't do that because that's not the place for that kind of stuff.
Well, you do it to me when I'm listening on eBay.
Well, that's because we work at home.
This is my workplace.
That's what you signed up for.
She's making a complaint, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I can't work outside the house.
Where do I complain to? Do I complain to like workman's comp or something? I don't know.
HR.
I have to grope somebody every 15 minutes, so that's why I have to work out of the home.
That sounds like a hell of a problem.
I should have been a senator.
You should have.
Or an actor.
At least you would have got away with it.
Or an actor, yeah.
Or a TV news anchor.
Or a producer. Actually, I think was your major poli sci?
Two majors.
Oh, yeah, he's a political science
political
major.
Science, and the other one was.
He should have been a politician.
Oh my gosh.
With a minor in small city analysis.
There you go.
I got that going.
It is.
And here I said, telling some guy I won't take his offer for a vinegar and oil cruet set of $8 that they're going to cost me $20 or $10 to ship.
No, see, we don't even have best offer on it. We still get stupid offers.
Well, I have a person that had those ice skates that I shipped. They haven't got them still. Like, it's been like 12 days, and I shipped them priority.
Oh, wow.
And so today it finally uploaded and said that it was at her saying it out for delivery. I'm like, okay, well, now that she's mad and wants her money back, it's like, I don't know, it just pisses me off.
Oh, just wait on it. Just delay. You don't have to give it back right. They give you like 6 days, right?
Well, I mean, I can't give her a return when she doesn't even have the item to return to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So just hold off as long as you can, because once it's delivered, then you're going to be okay. I mean, the worst you can do is return it, I guess, if it's late. But
yeah. I mean, she might open a case that it's item not received, and then they'll try to hold that money. You know,
she already did.
She did it already. Yeah.
So don't do anything until you have to. I mean, certainly don't refund her before the deadline day.
No.
Because especially if you know it's getting there.
I told her, I said, here's the tracking information. It shows it'll be there tonight. Keep me updated. But they're like, oh, I need these by next Sunday. Well, I mean, that's still quite a ways away.
Yeah.
Were they international or in the U.S.?
It was in Virginia.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, well, obviously the post office did something. Ship it priority. That should have been there in 3 days.
Yeah, I was.
Listings. I want to put Virginia as a place I don't ship to.
But they already took the money out of my PayPal.
Yeah, they do that. Once she made open the case, that's what they automatically do.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
I got a hold.
Oh no, not money out of PayPal.
Yeah, I got a hold of the crazy Russian guy who got those eggs that I'm going round and round with eBay's non-existent customer service. And the problem with the guy was he had never looked at the tracking, and he thought it was coming from the Russian post office. Well, apparently it's coming from some like independent delivery outfit. Because I sent him a message last night. I said, hey, tracking shows have been trying to deliver this thing since Christmas. He comes back with, "Oh no, my post office always calls me when I'm not here, and I have no messages on my machine." Well, it's not coming from his post office. Well, that message though must have made him look at his tracking, because now I got a message, or his tracking shows that they've contacted the recipient and has scheduled a delivery time. So the eggs are going to make it to this jackalope in Russia, and then I only have to wait amount of time that no customer service representative of eBay can tell me, because they don't know, some indeterminate amount of time. Then eventually they'll release my money for something I'm totally not responsible for, because it's supposed to be protected global shipping.
Yeah.
So anyway, and I have removed global shipping and all foreign shipping from all my listings.
Wow.
I'm only
Oh
shipping.
yeah, he scheduled a thing where global shipping calls you to tell you how good they are. So he scheduled that for but he couldn't get the call until the 15th. So I mean, yeah,
I'm going to talk to global shipping and tell them how great their program is. Anywho, right over.
And Jennifer put up a good point. You have to remember that the East Coast got hit with 2 bad storms, which would have delayed shipment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's
Wasn't there a message that eBay was going to reach out?
There was?
Yeah, there was a thing that eBay was going to reach out to help East Coast sellers.
Oh.
And then,
but she's not injected just because of the Midwest.
No, but if she calls on that and brings up the fact about these delays because of the weather, I guarantee you, customer service is going to help you out on that. Well, I shouldn't guarantee. I guaranteed yesterday you're protected by global shipping. I was wrong with that. So, but hopefully they will.
Hopefully, I mean, I didn't do shit. I shipped it out, so. And it was in Virginia for a week before it went to another Virginia post office. So I would assume it was because the weather in Virginia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it got to Virginia, but it didn't get to her city in Virginia for a week.
Oh.
So it was probably because there was something going on. Maybe that post had to shut down due to weather. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I could speculate all day, but the bottom line is I shipped it out and it was in Virginia on time, but not in her city.
Yeah.
So I don't. But now, they're holding $100.
Yeah.
Ouch. Oh, I thought they were like a $20 price.
No, they were expensive. She did really good on them. It's like us with the eggs. It's $200.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get it eventually. It just sort of ticks me off. I don't like it when,
Well, I went and read. If you go and read the description of how global service works, go on help and seller stuff, and then go on global shipping. They don't say anything about. They just say you're not going to be held responsible if it doesn't get there. If it gets there damaged, there's a whole laundry list of stuff you will not be held responsible for. But then, if they're going to hold your money anyway, even though you're not responsible, they should put that little tidbit in that description.
Well, and Valerie's return on global shipping, that spooked Jim. When you were talking about that 2 or 3 weeks ago, I mean, that did sort of spook us, because a lot of stuff that we send global will be like $200-300. Well, if they get it and decide they don't like it or whatever and decide to return it, I mean, I got to pay that shipping back from, Crapistan or something.
Just give it to them.
Yeah.
That's your option.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I mean, if they want to return it because, say, it didn't fit or they didn't like it or something like that's on their dime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's say
any kind of item not as described or anything
that's
like that, it's going to be on me. So yeah.
You're off the hook for damage from those incurred in shipping, but like you said, if it's a spot or something wrong that is not a shipping damage issue, that a defect that they find in the item, they can return it.
Yeah.
Or what they're going to do is ask for return, and you're going to let them keep it because the return charge is going to be horrific with foreign shipping.
Yep.
Did you do my pictures?
There, you have your pictures.
All right, I got a list.
You are ready to.
I'm gonna get my toner on here.
Grab
Jennifer
that toner folder.
Jennifer says, I have like $400 being held for items not received because of their stupid storms and people being so self-centered, thinking nothing happens outside of their world.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Once they open it, they're just gonna pull the money out of your PayPal.
If these people live in these states that are having these storms, I mean, they really think, well, piss on the postman. Well, I mean, what do they? I don't understand. People are just ridiculous nowadays.
Well, when the hurricane hit Miami, we sold something there. It was an IV arm, and it was like $250, and we're like, oh, great. It took them a while to pay, and I blame the storm. But I'm like, oh my god, if that thing gets lost or something, I mean, that's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, I just don't understand it. People need to pull their heads out of their asses. Well, because if I didn't think about the storm till you guys just mentioned it, but that totally makes sense.
Actually, I forgot about the
Yeah, but you don't live there.
Yeah.
People who
Right,
live
and
there
they
should
live
know better.
there, so they know that that's why it's delayed. I mean,
yeah. Well, and they look at their tracking. They know damn well you shipped it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, when I was in real estate, my dad used to give me some advice. When I'd come crying to him, oh, I can't believe they're doing this or whatever, the buyer, the seller, whoever's lying or whatever. And my old man would look at me and say, son, if you think those people care about you, you're an idiot. And that's pretty good advice.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Have you ever
I'll
noticed
eBay call them a little bit and let them know, hey, this is this is what's going on.
And it's also a tool because you ever notice that person who's screaming at you and freaking out on you? As soon as you give them what they want, then they're like, oh, okay, great. Have a nice day. Toodles. Like nothing happened. They immediately, it's like a light switch. They go from psychotically mad to, oh, okay. As soon as you give them their candy or whatever, or their bottle, it's like a little baby. As soon as you give it what it wants, it quits crying.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I think it is sometimes the intellect you're dealing with.
The baby bottle.
You're just mad because you were yelling at eBay yesterday.
I am mad at eBay.
I pretty much shut up when you give me stuff to eat too.
There you go.
Well,
when I was go ahead.
No, go. You go.
Okay.
No,
when I was between wives, I took this girl out to a restaurant, and it was a fairly quiet restaurant or whatever. And there's this one big table of people, and they are just talking and talking and talking, and really, I mean, it wasn't that it was, but they were loud. They're very loud. They're laughing loud. They're talking. It was funny because me and this girl were talking about. It's like, wow, those people are really making a lot of noise. But it's funny. As soon as their food was delivered, the whole time, all you heard was a clack of knives and forks and plates rattling. None of them talked. It was complete silence. It was so noticeable. And it's like a dozen people. How do you get a dozen people who all react the exact same way to food? As soon as the food comes, they're completely silent except for their crunching. It's funny. It's cracking me up. Thing contribution, Todd. Sorry to interrupt you for that.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine. But with all your little shipping woes you had, I'm just wondering if this little snow globe is going to make it to Belgium in one piece.
Oh, not Belgium.
No, not Belgium.
Yeah, but they should be thankful and send me a waffle or something.
Didn't you hear the Belgians are evil?
Did you watch Goldmember?
Remember in
Michael Myers?
In Austin Powers, when they go, look at those Belgians are just so evil.
Dr. Evil's Belgian.
Evil Belgians.
And I'd like to apologize for everybody about
any Belgians that are listening. But it wasn't a movie, so.
Those crazy Belgians.
We don't share the opinions of Michael Caine or Mike Myers.
They don't even have their own language, I don't think. I think they either speak French or some
It might be like
don't they?
Walloon or something.
I think Belgium they speak Dutch.
Well, I don't know. Well, they are pretty close to France, though.
No, they have several. They have several state languages. They really waffle on it.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, I'm killing me.
You'll be here all day, folks.
You're killing me, Small. Okay, I gotta tell this guy they're about $10 a ship.
Dutch is the official language of Belgium.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, Nikki knows her Belgian.
There you go.
See, I know stuff.
Okay.
No, I always
Then how
arguing
did you
with
not?
you.
How did you not know about Black Saint Nick then this Christmas when you're talking about it? Because I know they do that over there.
I knew about Black Saint Nick.
You said I never even heard of that before. Yeah.
Well, maybe she knows.
Nicholas.
Oh, all right. I'm pretty sure you denied it.
I did not know to take the wrapper off of tamales if you're so smart.
Oh my God.
Never gonna let that shit down.
Shots fired.
Wow. Shut it down.
Oh, man.
Shut it down.
Oh boy.
Woo.
You've been Todded.
Man.
Wow, Todd. Way to just low blow me.
Well,
You've been silver-haired.
You've been silver-haired.
Woo.
You've been stacked.
Speaking of snacks, all those waffle talks making me hungry.
yeah, me too.
Have you guys seen that Harold and Kumar Christmas special? I think it's on Netflix. Anyway, well, that's Harold and Kumar Christmas special. They have this thing. It's called the Waffle Bot. It's this robot that makes you waffles, and it's obviously fictional or whatever. They befriend this waffle bot, and it follows them around. But I mean, anytime they want a waffle, they're just like, "Hey, waffle bot, give me a waffle," and it comes out with whipped cream and stuff out of its belly. It looks sort of like that BB-8 robot from Star Wars. Anyway, yeah, that would be an awesome thing to have. Waffles on command.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What is that?
Somebody's telephone.
Sounds like the AT&T ring.
Telefono.
Jessica. You're being rung.
Somebody's trying to
Ring
ring
the
ya.
bell.
Ring your bell.
Oh, people.
How people. Oh, Canada.
Read the listing.
Do you ever notice that? I will say this, in January, the buyers on eBay are like extra stupid. I don't know if they spend too much money at Christmas, but like January, it's just like they're extra annoying and stupid and just dumb.
They buy pants.
Yeah.
They buy pants, but they don't pay for them. And they send a message saying, "Hi, I'm sorry. I meant to ask the waist measurements before buying. Could you let me know what that is? I do thank you so much." It's in the listing.
Yeah, I know.
Copy, paste.
Yep.
Yeah, I rock the require immediate payment now. I'm that kind of guy.
Yep. I do the same thing.
Yeah, if you're cruising Windows, don't cruise mine.
Copy,
You
paste.
need to walk to the register. Did you say happy face or cut and paste?
No, I said copy, paste.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Because-
happy face. I'm like, oh my god, you're putting a happy face emoji in your message.
Yeah, real professional.
Oh my gosh.
The guy from Russia, when he told me it's not here yet, so he opened the $200 case. He put in his message a frowny face emoji.
Well, don't you know emojis are the international sign of communication between nations now?
I almost made it one of those bullet in the forehead.
You should have gave him the poop emoji back.
I'll raise your smiley face 3 or your frowny face 3 poop
Or chocolate yogurt.
Oh my gosh.
It's war.
War. It's war with the Belgians. You take our snow globes, we give you pain.
Let that snow globe freeze. How cold the snow is in Texas.
Well, I'd be more worried about how cold it is in Belgium and how they take care of shit when they're shipping it.
Yeah, I think it's left on this front porch or something. Could freeze.
Yes.
Is this thing real expensive?
Yeah, like $250.
Oh, you may not. Hey Todd, seriously though, when you pack that box, you may want to write on the side "keep from freezing."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want that thing to wind up. If the guy delivers it in Belgium and it happens to be below freezing, and they leave it on the guy's porch, that could be a problem.
Yeah, because I think it's winter in Belgium. I don't know a lot, but I think it is winter there.
How do you spell freezing in Dutch?
Have you seen how he packaged it though? I don't think any frost could get to it.
No, I didn't see it.
Put a couple of those little hot hands back.
Yeah. Belgium, though, I would probably float the box in the other box. Well, if it's going global shipping program, you don't have to worry once it leaves the country. But
Oh, that's true. It's only got to
it's only got to go to
okay,
Kentucky.
and it's in the 60s now in Kentucky. So
I don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they repack it anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna hold your money when it gets there frozen until they sort it out. But yeah, you'll eventually get
gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh.
What?
People are freaking out about global.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's definitely that shit happens. And shit happens in the U.S. Sometimes it happens in the, overseas.
No.
But I mean.
So did they finally take care of it for you, Jim?
No. Still out there.
And they tell me all the person that you talk to. I don't even call them customer service representatives. The person you talk to when you call the number at eBay tells you they can't do anything and they cannot direct you to anybody who can do anything. And they keep saying you got to understand. And they repeat what they say, and they say again every time they repeat it. It's like, wow.
I'm here to protect
and
you.
I have an anchor store.
So he asked to talk to his dedicated customer service.
He says, I am your dedicated customer service. I'm like, oh boy.
So
God bless you and have a nice day, sir.
Boy, did you get food on that one, huh?
Well, whatever.
So, I mean.
Yes, if you think you have, I don't know, Susie Cusey there, like, oh, Jim Carrey's calling about his store. I'll handle that. I'm his dedicated customer service rep. That don't happen.
All I can say is proceed with caution.
I think I would just keep calling over and over again until I got somebody who did something for me.
Yeah, they put you on hold. They put you in the cool down hold. Have you ever been put in that where you're in there for like, I don't know, 6 to 10 minutes so that it's all it's a customer service tack. Like, let's put them on hold like we're doing something, and then they just to get them to cool down. Remember like in the movie Fargo when the guy's like yelling about it when he's buying the car? He's like, okay, well, I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to my manager. He goes to his manager. Oh yeah, you got your tickets for the hockey game, Yeah, that's what they're doing.
And I've worked in a call center and that stuff really does happen.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah, so what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I got this customer there. He's in the cool down right now.
Or when you're like, let me talk to your manager. Well, I used to go over to the manager, or if the manager wasn't available, I'd just go over to my neighbor and say, hey, can you take this call? I've told them this, which is the way it's supposed to be. Can you just go back me up? And they'll be like, yeah, I'll tell them whatever you want me to tell them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Jim's like, I want to talk to somebody global shipping. So then they're like, no, there's no outside lines. You can't call global shipping. And he's like, well, how do you get a hold of them? You write them a letter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and his answer was, well, no, we have internal call bank, but you don't have access to that. That was his answer. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It wasn't the worst customer service I've ever had on eBay. It was the worst customer service I had that I can ever think of.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for my CS review. When they send you that email, how was your CS experience? Oh, man, are they going to get a ear job?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Seriously, you guys, I mean, if they took $200 out of my account for something like that, something that they're supposed to be responsible for, because that's their whole gimmick, is that they're supposed to be responsible for that.
Yeah. Well, Jim's like, I know why they're doing it, because the guy opened a case. Well, they can't, if they close this case like that, then a case can't be reopened once it's resolved and closed. Well, I guess technically if the guy gets it and decides he doesn't want it, you wouldn't have that option then to open a case.
Yeah,
right?
if the guy received the item, he opens up the box and it's a bag of sand, they can't come after me then because the case is closed. And that's why they're doing this. I know that's why they're doing this, but it's still, they shouldn't, he opened up the case before the item was supposed to be there. They have advanced computer systems where they should be able to detect that, hey, you're trying to open an item not received yet before the item's even supposed to be there. The computer should not have allowed them to open a case in the first place.
Their computer system can catch me if I try to sell a killer Corningware pot, so maybe they could use the same software to say, oh, okay, well, you're trying to file it before the due date when it's supposed to arrive. So
Okay, so like on tracking, does it show that it's going?
Yeah, it's in Russia. It's actually going to them now. They actually have a thing.
They've been trying to deliver it since Christmas time. He
Oh my
must have to
gosh.
like sign for it or something, but they've been trying to deliver it to him. And because on the tracking it shows that they're leaving messages, like notes or whatever for him that he has a package.
But I contacted him last night by messaging and said, hey, they've been trying to deliver this to you since Christmas. And I figured I'm probably not going to get a response because he's probably deliberately turning it down because he doesn't want it. Well, he did want it. When he sends me a kind of a snotty reply, oh, whenever my post office tries to deliver something, they call me on the telephone and leave a message, and I have had no messages. Well, the problem is it's not his post office trying to deliver it. It's a private parcel carrier.
Oh, right.
Like speedy, whatever they call that, speedy delivery or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like one of those outfits because that's who the tracking is from this independent delivery outfit.
I think it's called like Ruski Delivery or something.
No, it's not. But anyway. Yeah, so now I look at the tracking this morning, and it says they've contacted the recipient and receipt is scheduled, which is cool. Okay, now I know for sure I'm going to get the money, which I knew for sure yesterday. But my problem with it is now, after I talked to them, they said, well, then we need to wait a few days after it's whatever before we close. I'm like, now we got to wait some more time even after the guy's got it? Oh, my God.
I tell you, I think I'd be calling them like 10 times a day. They'd get sick of my ass. They usually do.
I'm gonna wait until it actually shows he's got it, and then I'm gonna start burning up the phone.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I know that sometimes that's not the best way to go, but with the experiences that I've had, especially with them like with PayPal, like doing that thing with the money, like they had it on hold or whatever, and there was no reason for it, and it was kind of like their glitch. I kept on their ass about that.
Yeah.
I didn't let it go, and finally the lady says, I see that you called like a couple of times already for this, and I'm just gonna give you your money, and if they give it to you again, then that's gonna be their problem. So,
and you pay these people thousands of dollars. I mean, it's not like this is a free service. I mean, if you got a store subscription, you're paying $300 a month, up to thousands of dollars plus your
with all our other fees. I mean, we probably pay them $20,000 a year. I know that.
Yeah,
that goes right to eBay.
Yeah, this month our eBay fees were about $2,300.
I mean, our eBay fees are never less than $1,500.
To get customer service like that, I was like, wow.
Yeah. I think I would be. I'd be calling and asking for a supervisor and shit like that too.
Yeah, they won't turn you over to anybody else, which is At least with Nikki, at least they fake it.
Really?
You know, like Nikki says, they fake it and give it to the phone person next to them.
Yeah.
But these people won't even fake it. They will not allow you to talk to anybody else. And they tell you, hey, you shouldn't call us again. You're wasting our time if you call again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we have other important calls to take. You're wasting our time.
Oh no.
Like, oh my god.
I would be wasting their time. I would be wasting all their time because I'd definitely be all over that.
Nikki, now you got my blood pressure, or Sally, now you got my blood pressure almost to where it was before.
God, I have a stroke over this.
My
eBay
eyeballs are popping out.
Yeah, like when I'm not happy about something that's going on with my money, other people aren't going to be happy either.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I will make them
Well,
miserable.
we do, you know, like when we do this, we buy the item, which I don't have that much invest in the item, but we buy the item. We put the work into
Right.
listing the item. We pay the fees when we sell the item. We pack the item, you know, stuff like that. So that kind of ticks me off sometimes.
Well, I would be so mad, Tara. I would be so mad. And like, I mean,
Yeah,
I
we were
understand that you guys don't have a lot of time to, you know, to be on the phone and stuff like that. That takes up time too. You know, and I would.
Jim was
I would get 5 items. I would
tell them.
I shipped 5 items are going out today that should have went out yesterday. I have 5 late items because I was on the phone for like 3 hours with them yesterday.
Yeah.
That's the other great thing. There's somewhere now I'm giving my customers crappy customer service. I mean, it's a snowball effect. They got to get somebody in. They got to get better management or something. Get this stuff under control.
Yeah. Oh man, they would hate me if something like that happened. I'm telling you, because like whenever it comes to, you know, me getting my money, I will be on the freaking phone.
Macari, because Jim said, "Oh yeah, they hold your money for a super long time," and we're like, "No, well, I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
No, Macari only holds your money for like 3 days. They give them like 3 days or whatever to leave feedback, and then they release the money.
It's 3 days.
Yeah, but it's until you get positive feedback, isn't it?
No. Oh,
If they don't leave
I don't know.
If they don't leave you feedback, then they release your money.
Oh, I
They
don't
give
know.
them 3 days to leave feedback.
Oh, they give them. So it's 3 days after the person receives the item. That's when they release it.
I think so. I've never had to wait over 3 days.
I don't like to wait at all.
Yeah.
When I go to Walmart, I can't go to Walmart and buy 2 gallons of milk and say, "Yeah, but don't worry, I'm gonna take this home and have it for 3 days, but then you'll get your money for it." Oh, this milk's bad. I'm gonna take it back now.
Right.
You don't do that? I do that all the time.
Oh wait, I'm gonna give you back this milk, but now it's not new sealed milk. It's my shitty old return milk. Sorry. They're probably like listening to this right now. They're probably like writing down our names. These people aren't coming to eBay Open ever.
Probably.
They've been banned from eBay Open for life.
Yeah. Shunned.
Yeah, eBay, if you're listening, I acted alone. None of these people were my accomplices. I'm a lone gun.
I love it. You know, like when they had the film at eBay Open where people were doing like YouTube videos and they had that stupid little like broadcasting stand set up. I would love to actually take Jim there and have him go on one of his rants in the eBay stand.
Oh my gosh.
Broadcasting on YouTube. It would be hilarious. I can see like the eBay police coming to arrest them.
When the guy grabs me by the collar, I'm going to say, "Hey, I recognize you. Didn't you work at a strip bar in Wausau?" I think we've met before.
2 minutes.
I want to talk about waffles. I have a happy ending shipping story though. On a
Wow.
positive
Yeah.
note.
Let's go.
I shipped a guy the wrong computer.
Uh-oh.
He gets it. He's like, well, I must have shipped. Well, whatever happened. He got the. I thought I had two identical computers in inventory, and they weren't identical. One was a lower quality one, and of course, that's the one I sent him, randomly grabbing them. 50-50 chance I picked the wrong one. But the guy was super cool. He's like, well, do you have another one like this? Like I ordered? I said, I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, if you'd send me that one instead. I'm like, I tell you what, I'm going to email you a return label. And you just send that thing back to me. And as soon as you message me when you send it with the tracking number, as soon as I see you shipped it, I'm going to ship you the other one. He's like, yeah, that sounds great. I'm like, oh yeah, awesome.
Oh yeah, because Jim gets this message last night. So his computer was 150.
Because I thought now I'm going to have another 150.
So that would have been, so we sold like, I don't know, $400 worth of stuff yesterday. But if he would open a return case or something, we would have had $350.
Oh my God.
And $100 of that $400 is a chainsaw that hasn't paid.
Oh, that hasn't
so
paid
it would have
yet.
still been at negative 50. So it's like, oh my gosh. So the guy worked it out. We worked it out through message back and forth, and it all turned out great. I got it in the box. I'm just waiting for his email. He's getting his shipped out, and he's shipping the other one back. We're all good.
Are you guys only laughing because, or else you would be crying?
Yeah, if you don't laugh, you cry. Oh yeah, Jim was like, I cannot believe this is happening today. I mean, it's just like one of those days. You know what I mean? It's just one of those days.
Yeah.
Because actually, yesterday was a good sales day. I can't complain about it. But when you start locking up $350 worth of money.
Well, and our PayPal thing, our eBay thing is due on the 15th. So right now we're in the eBay scramble to pay eBay. So that was, I'm like, oh great. Yeah, I need to have a really nice weekend to cover this $2,200 bill. So
yeah.
It's not helping. Don't screw with me during the scramble.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway.
I think I put on my return policy. No returns the first of the month.
Yeah, honor that. Yeah.
Do it to the middle. The middle to the end.
That does not work. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think eBay really backed you on that. Oh, well, she says no returns. Oh, too bad. I heard that on a YouTube video that I could have no returns.
I'm going to eat these pancakes and they're going to fill me with happiness.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Oh my God. Yeah, when Jim gets all stressed out, I'm like, are you having one of your ice cream emergencies? Because he'll eat like a half a gallon of ice cream in a sitting,
One time my ex-wife stopped.
Oh, this is good. I'm gone. Yeah.
My ex-wife stops here. I talk to her. And then I go, after she leaves, I go in the house, and I didn't even I didn't even realize I opened up one of those Great Value butter pecan ice cream things from Walmart. I don't know what size they are. Was it?
I think it's a half gallon.
No, I think it's a quart. It's a cardboard container. The standard Great Value.
It's a lot of ice
whatever,
cream.
It's a lot of ice cream. Tara pulls in the driveway. As I'm looking down in the box, it's empty. I'm eating the last spoonful of butter pecan ice cream. I ate an entire container in about half an hour. Just staring out.
Oh my gosh.
Did you eat up all the breakup brownie? Because you're stressed out. He bought this ice cream.
It's called the Rocky Road.
Oh, he was eating breakup brownie too.
I bought them together because I thought it was so funny. They're Walmart brand. It's Rocky Road Adventure, and then right underneath it was Breakup Brownie. I'm like, oh, I have to buy these two together.
All right, the toner is officially listed.
All right, these pancakes are delicious. If they do invent a waffle bot, though, I am so buying it. Is there whipped cream in the fridge? Is there spray whipped cream?
Yeah. No, okay, question of the day. I don't see the other pictures that you downloaded yesterday in the cloud.
Probably a different file.
Yeah, but I don't see a different file. So how did you do on your journey to 100 yesterday? Anybody?
I didn't do it, but Valerie and Alana did it. I think
cool.
Alana got like 100 and I can't remember 100 and something. What did you get, Alana? I can't remember.
102.
Valerie only got 30, but I think somebody else was in there with that yesterday too. Who else was in it?
Cool.
I can't remember.
I think it was just them, wasn't it? I thought it was. I don't know.
I don't know. Alana got 112.
Wow.
Yeah, which is awesome.
She was really hammering it.
Yeah.
Why is Valerie strangely quiet?
Because Valerie's not at her desk.
Well, even if you lost on channels like that, you're still going to do good because you got almost 100 listenings.
Yeah.
You're back.
I think Valerie got 30, Sally said.
Well, it's still 30. Yeah, 30
That's
listenings.
good. 30 more things people can buy.
Yeah,
Yeah, 30 would be awesome for me in one day. Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Gosh, why is it so fucking cold? It's cold down here.
Oh my God.
I'm hot.
I'm gonna take my office upstairs today.
Roscoe.
Oh, it got cold last night.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I had to go to bed. I couldn't get my feet warm on the computer.
When you let the dogs out this morning, I walked here in by the front door. I'm like, oh my God, I could tell it was way too cold outside.
Yeah, we got up to 40. Then it rained. Then it dropped back down to 1 degree.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just iced everything. It would just been better if it never would have warmed up at all. I mean, it's just a big hot mess now. And they're trying to plow it now, and you got these frozen ruts in the road. It's just a big mess.
Yeah.
So I hate to say it, in the wintertime, I actually prefer to stay right around 20 or below. Like between 10 and 20, it's like the perfect temperature because everything, like heat's the same. You know how to dress and all. You know, I hate it when it's like dropping down to 10 below, then it's up to 35, then it's back down to below 0. And
yeah, and it's just enough to make you sick too.
Yeah. All right, check my email and see if Mr. Rand shipped his computer. You better ship your computer, Mr. Rand.
Okay, flowers are ordered.
Good.
USPS order has been made. What else do I got to do today? Got my inventory put away.
That's not the one that was a black box.
Doing it.
The black one's actually
I gotta make a claim today.
You got a what?
I have to
they
make a
have black
claim.
boxes. Because I'm like, when I looked these up, they were doing better.
A claim through USPS because one of my computer parts broke.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
no.
an HP box.
So
Do they have the same number in the clip art?
Yeah, but they use clip art. They didn't use it just sold.
What the hell is that?
Up printer. There's a box. Black. Shenanigans.
Yeah, they're using clip art.
Shenanigans.
Even the one that's an open box is a clip art box.
Yep.
Okay.
But we can make money on them, so I'm going to buy them anyway.
Yeah.
So they got to do it eBay. I get they make me money, so I'm going to stay with them.
Yeah. I guess they're better
It's
than
like
the
being married to a
alternative.
rich guy. It's like, oh, this guy's such a jerk, but he keeps buying me cars.
Don't make fun of us, just rich guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If this guy wasn't sending my son to an Ivy League school, I'd divorce him. He leaves his underwear laying around. He never helps with the dishes. Forgets my birthday. Yeah, the guy who offered me $8, I get a response, okay, I said they're going to cost me $10 to ship. I think we're too far apart. He lives right next to the factory that burnt down where these are made.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that doesn't mean I can ship them for $8. I think they're made in Ohio.
Over a pound, they're around $10. It's going to be between 8 and $10.
Ooh. What is a C-17 aircraft?
I don't know.
That should be pretty easy to Google. Is this maybe a Cessna?
What?
Like maybe the C stands for Cessna? Oh no, here's a C. Here's the arrow. Here's the airplane. Oh no, it's a big one. It's called the Globemaster. Oh, it's a big Air Force. It's a transport aircraft.
Oh,
a Boeing C-17 Globemaster. It's got 4 jets. It's like a 747 cargo plane. It looks like it kind of drops off like trucks and stuff.
Wow.
Are you buying one, Todd?
Kind of. Well, part of one. There's this pallet in the auction. There's a an oven in one of the pallets that was used on these, where I guess the crew would cook their frozen dinners.
Oh, well, you're really getting into the government auction.
Well, this thing has a it has a range of 6,500 miles, so it can stay up in the air for a while.
I don't think the backpacks are going to totally fill the pickup, right?
Oh.
So I'm thinking I'll either get the toner or a different pallet of something. And so this pallet looks interesting. It's got, let me read you the
Well, they have those They had those office supply pallets that said it had toner in it, but they didn't show in the picture. Weren't those pretty cheap?
Yeah, they're starting to.
Are they getting activity now?
Yeah. Well, the ones that had some toner in it were like 2 pallet lots. I don't think I could cram that much plus the backpacks. And
Sounds like you need a box truck, huh?
A couple of them say 3 pallet. But here's one that just has one. Let's see. One tri-wall. It's got a few books. It's got spray drive. That's a like beverage dispenser.
Yeah.
With a clear top, you know, and a little spigot on the front. 2 camera tripods. A slide projector. A couple of boxes of floor polishing pads. 19 rolls of textile tape, whatever textile tape is. Then it's got that oven. It's got 18 dozen writing paper pads, 2 desk lights, 35 dozen red ballpoint pens.
Well, you never have to worry about having a pen again.
But they're also red.
One less thing you got to worry about.
One less thing you got to worry about. When you're doing your books and you're in the red, you can get all like, oh no, I'm so red.
12 rolls of pressure sensitive adhesive tape. 2 floodlight repair kits. And a laser rangefinder. So that pallet is right now at $85. So if I don't get the toner, I might as well get something else to sell.
There you go.
4 hours, 52 minutes left to bid. But I don't think I could get the toner and this stuff.
Oh. Well, I know if I had to pick between buying toner or buying 35 dozen pens, I would definitely pick the pens.
Just because they're red or
they're talking about working.
Oh.
Everybody gets their work their butts
Yes,
off.
I like red.
Valerie says, unfortunately, I still have my.
Yeah, I do too.
I have the same.
You're silly, Todd.
Yeah, if I could get a bunch of pads of writing paper and pens, I'd definitely buy that over toner every day. I would definitely fill up my truck with pens and writing pads.
It's hard to get a paper and pad boner. But it's easy getting toner.
Poor
Todd.
Yeah, they could have me on the next episode of Inked.
Yeah, there you go.
You need your tattoo done in red. I got your ass covered.
She's early. But she moved real fast.
I got you covered.
Okay. Oh no, she stopped.
It's a different mail lady, ain't the
Yeah, she
usual
was
one.
confused. Why is she stopped at our other driveway?
Because she's probably as confused as a baby raccoon. You better go out
She's gonna
there.
try to turn her around or back up. She's backing up. She got a box.
don't know. I'll probably be in the middle of nap time when the auction finally ends, and I won't get either one of them.
Well, drink
It's
your
at 4.
insurance.
It's at 4 o'clock. Take your
that's-
Geritol and you'll be fine.
But that's senior citizen coffee time at Perkins.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Were you in here, Jessica, when those other auctions ending? Yeah, and Todd's freaking out. He's telling Valerie to shut up because he's trying to think and stuff. Dick
I'm
Clark
trying to figure this
countdown.
out.
He's doing this Dick Clark countdown, and I'm like, oh my God, Todd. And I'm like, what do you have to do? You have to go to town for coffee or something? Because he's like, well, I don't know what I'm doing it for. He's got to do it sit in front of a computer.
That's hilarious.
I guess you had to be there. It was more funny when you were
I was there.
Oh, you were there? Okay, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
it was hilarious.
I have to entertain you guys. You don't have
Scrap
enough
lady.
fun in your life. I have to entertain you.
Yeah.
Scrap Lady said she's going on vacation for a couple of weeks, and she won't be. She's not sure how much she'll see us. So, you guys have a great vacation,
We'll miss you.
and we'll see you later.
Fun.
I hope you're going
Have fun.
somewhere fun.
Yeah.
Have a great
I hope
time.
you're going to like the Bahamas to go see the swimming pigs or something.
That's Tara's dream.
It is my dream. I watch Bahama videos. Like now, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go see the swimming pigs. Jim won't go in the ocean, but I want to go see those pigs.
I don't want to leave the United States.
No, you would ride a jet ski across though. If I say, okay, Jim,
Not
let's do.
not after this global shipping.
Okay.
Everything outside the U.S. is bad.
Oh my gosh.
This time of year, I want to take
walls.
a vacation to what? Sorry.
Huh?
Yeah, this time of year, I want to take a vacation to Wisconsin, and so I can throw boiling water in there and watch it.
Yeah, I wanted to try that.
Cloud of ice.
I bought the bubbles, you know, the bubbles you blow, but it wasn't quite cold enough where I could get them to freeze when they were in the air.
This morning you might have.
Yeah.
Did you try it yesterday?
No, it was too warm yesterday, and it was raining and wet snow. I was thinking a little colder.
I told Aiden to try it, and he wouldn't.
And I happened to find the bubble mix at the thrift store because, I mean, this time of year up here, you just don't see bubble mix. Well, I guess now they might be putting the Easter stuff out, so maybe, but yeah, you just don't find it in the store.
Right. Yeah. But you have, gallons of bubbles down here, so.
I would do the hot water thing, but I don't trust my kid that he wouldn't throw the water on me when I'm outside. So that would be a little bit of a scary thing there. I love my son, but I don't totally trust him because he's like this mischievous elf who thinks it's really funny, like if he gets you wet or.
What an awesome vacation, though. Go stick your tongue on lampposts and.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, you can come. Hey, Todd, we got the World Championship Snowmobile Derbies next weekend. You can come watch that. I bet you that's something you never see.
No, I have not.
There you go. You can go see the Amsoil World Championship. It's right at by my kid's school is the track.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Go to Friday Night Thunder. They have fireworks and everything.
Yeah. I wonder how well my Texas truck would do up in that frigid.
Well, you probably would. I would rent a car because the salt's so bad; it'll be full of salt. Actually, there is if you came up here in the summer, there is cool stuff up here. Because we'll go to the UP and they have the glass bottom boat tour, or you could go in the mines up there. Or there's actually kind of some cool stuff to see up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should drive all the way up from Texas to go in a hole in the ground. Get onto this hole in the ground is awesome.
They got fish down there.
Yeah, you get to see 3 blind trout.
Yeah.
All right.
Because they have no light. They can't. They lose eyesight.
Yeah, Hank said that picture of that ice castle was pretty awesome.
I have to go take my kid's picture. I keep forgetting to grab the camera, but I have to go take my kid's picture in front of it. I usually try to get that done. Actually, this year, I will say this was one of the best ice castles they built, like this year. I mean, the thing in the middle is like 30 foot tall. I mean, Jim, when you were doing that, did they ever make one that tall? I've never seen one. I've never seen them build one that tall. I mean, it is something.
You should be on the Wisconsin Tourist Board.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I who want to move out of here. Yes. Oh, Wisconsin's so great, but I'm not going to stay here.
So yeah.
We have all these like festivals. We'll have like Artorama. We'll have Strawberry Fest, Cranberry Fest, Watermelon Days.
Actually, a lot of times the state tourist person that works in Madison is usually from this area in Vallis County, because this is kind of like the whole vacation land of Wisconsin.
I just want to come clean though and do a money fest. We're here. We're putting on a festival for your money. Bring it.
I just want to go to Watermelon Fest.
We used to have Watermelon Fest here, which is odd because we don't grow watermelons here.
We don't have a growing season. No one grows watermelon here. We don't have a long enough growing season. It's kind of funny.
Why did they do that then?
Because it's to make money.
Because it's to draw the stupid tourists in.
Every weekend they had to have some kind of festival to draw the tourists to the fairgrounds so they could make money off of.
Huh.
That's why when they made that show, that reality show, was I Love Money, I thought they had to do a money fest.
Yeah, they shut down the street downtown, I would say, the little main drag in the downtown district, like at least once or twice a month to have some kind of festival so that the downtown shop owners could get these tourists to come in and spend money.
Interesting.
In the 90s, they had something going on every single weekend. They were booked at that fairgrounds, and now it's dropping way off. The tourism slowed down when the gas prices.
Well, they tried selling like a lot of like crafty products. Like remember when people were doing like wooden apples or whatever, but I don't think people buy as much of that kind of stuff anymore.
It's stuff like if you see a garage sale that's got that kind of stuff, you get about the same level of excitement as you get when you see a bunch of baby clothes. They have like these. They're like birdhouses, but they're fake. They're not even functional as a birdhouse, but they have like some silly saying like "life is wonderful" or whatever painted on it. Yeah. That stuff. Nobody's buying that stuff anymore. But the big
fad right now is those painted windows where they like take an old window and then they paint like life at the beach on it or something.
Those are kind of cool looking though.
Yeah, they sell a lot of those up here right now. And you get a lot of like water ski art, because they all pander to these people that like own lake houses or something like that. So it's a lot of like lake house type crafty
like
stuff.
Paint the words cabin at our cabin on the lake or whatever, that kind of real generic decorating stuff.
I have an old window. It's a 4-section window. And I blew up an actual picture of the beach shore, with the water and everything. Blew it up so it would fit that window. And I cut it into 4s and I put it in that window, the window panes. So I glued it in there. And it actually looks, and I have it hanging on the wall, so it actually looks like you're looking out the window to the beach.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. I want to see a picture of that.
Okay.
Where do you have it? In your living room?
No, it's in the bedroom.
In your beach room? Get it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What'd I sell, Jim?
Awesome.
First, going to PayPal. See if you want $4 part.
Is it really?
It's a $4 part and a $30 return.
Shut up.
No, it's a $20 something.
Don't make me have to shoot you today.
80s Wilson jacket fringe crop.
Oh my god, that thing finally sold.
Yeah, we're selling some weird stuff.
You bought that stupid thing too.
Oh, I
told
just
you
dropped
not
the
to.
price on it. Those are cool though. You know
Yeah,
those
but look, it
jackets
took
like
too
Easy
long to
Rider,
sell.
like
No, they wasn't. It was like the 1980s Wilson leather jacket. It was like cropped at the waistline, and then it had the fringe. You know, like the kind when you smoked in high school you'd be wearing. Anyway,
yeah, I like those jackets.
yeah, it took like
on a girl or a guy.
A girl. It's a
Okay,
girl one.
so like on Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the one that the girl wore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I only got $20 for it. We had it forever. I couldn't get rid of it. I thought it was going to go really good.
No.
Yeah, I said all girls
I
wore
would
those
think that you
jackets
could get
all the
more
time.
than that for it.
Yeah, we had it for a long time.
Well, I said we're cleaning the closet, going out.
We're douching our store.
We're doing it.
In the words of Nikki, we're douching our store.
We're doing the old Nikki. Clear out that inventory. That's what I was doing last night, was running prices down, and then my feet froze. Oh
God. Whine about how cold you are.
I didn't have a Mr. Scrooge to cry to for more calls, so I just had to go to bed.
I went to bed at 9 last night because I just was kind of tired of hearing Jim bitch. So anyway, Jim comes in the bedroom. He's like, "What's wrong? Why'd you go to bed so early? And don't you feel good?" I'm like, "You know what? I just want to lay down and start over tomorrow."
That's my polite way of saying, "Go away."
That's hilarious.
I think she was all gymmed out.
Yeah.
I just went to bed because my husband's bitching too much.
He's bitching. Well, because then this is like on the heels of then this computer thing with this computer. I'm like, I just gotta start over tomorrow. I'm done.
I thought I salvaged.
The whole time you sit at the computer and then you start swearing. Oh shit! Oh damn! Oh my god! What am I gonna do? He does this where he talks to himself, but then it makes me all nervous and fidgety. I'm trying to relax.
Well, I'm mad at myself because it was my screw up. I should have verified it was the correct computer when I started it out. That was 100% my fault. I mean, that's those are the worst. I mean, you can't. There is no one to blame but yourself, and you know it. So it was my fault.
Because usually he tries to blame me, but I
just got lucky that the guy was cool.
If I would have listened to those computers, I guarantee you he'd have been blaming
I'd
me.
have been on you. I'm outside of eBay.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not just. Maybe some people aren't just made for you.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
With all due respect.
Sometimes I'd like to get a job outside of eBay. It's hard.
No way.
It would be a lot easier. Because at 5 o'clock I could just be done then.
All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'm sure we'll have a listing party or two on the weekend, and we have the listing challenge on Sunday. If you went in with that, let me know, and I'll let you know how to get entered for that. Everybody have a great day, and get to listing. Bye.